You already know I'm icy, wifey. Haters wanna fight me. Never wanna be an RP for no whitey. So it just fits. Ice Nation. Like, I'm ice, this is my nation. And y'all just living it. Ice Nation.
Perfect.
This is my brand new YouTube channel. If you've already been following me on Instagram, you already know that I've been making my transition into the YouTube channel. So this is the first video, and I'm gonna just do a get ready with me and just talk my stuff with y'all. I'm gonna do a cute Q&A about me so you guys get to know who I am, and then I'll go a little bit more into details about why I decided to start a YouTube channel, who I actually am, what I do, and all of those other things. So I'm gonna do my face and my baby hairs eventually because it look a little dusty, okay? Making me look like I don't got no edges, but I got edges though. I got edges, okay? All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first question is, what is your full name and age? I'll tell you my name. I mean, does it matter my full name? So I don't think it matters my full name, but I'll tell you my name. So my real name is Justice. My mama named me Justice, but I go by Ice Nation. My name is Justice. Quick story time, so you guys could get to know me a lot better. When I was 3 months in my mom's stomach, my father was murdered before I was born. So my mom was only 3 months pregnant with me when my father was killed. And she was just going through a rough time because the doctors all have already told her that she was not able to have kids because she had already had a son conceived out of a rape when she was 16. So for such a long time, my mom wanted to have a child out of love, and she wasn't able to. They told her she would have to, you know, do IVF, and, you know, it just really broke her heart. So when she got pregnant, finally, you know, that was like the baby out of love that she's been like praying for. And then they killed my dad. So, you know, she just kind of didn't know what to do. She just like asked. My mom is a really big on faith. She's a woman of God. And, you know, she just asked God, you know, one day, like, what am I supposed to do with this baby? You know, you blessed me with this baby, but now the father is gone. So while she was on a walk, God led her into a Bible store, and the Bible store had this amazing, beautiful Bible in the window, and she wanted to go look at it. And she went inside the store, and in order to go and look at the Bible, she would have had to buy it. So she bought the Bible, and the first thing that she opened up to in the Bible, which was like a Bible that also had prayers, the prayer was, God is a father to the fatherless. In that prayer, it also said, justice shall prevail. So during this time where, you know, we living in the back in the days Brooklyn, like do or die, best die, not Stuyvesant Heights, okay? Another fun fact, I'm from New York. So back in the day, you know, like the streets, they don't talk. So they killed my dad. Nobody wants to talk about it. But, you know, there was speculation around who they thought who could have possibly killed my dad. So, you know, my mom just didn't want any more like things like that happening, no more killings and stuff. So she just said, you know what, I'm just going to leave it alone, and I'm going to believe that justice shall prevail. And I'm going to believe that God is going to give me justice in this, you know, situation. And so she decided to name me Justice. That's how I got my name. Some people think it's a little bit of a sad story, but it is who I am, you know? So I'm happy to share it. The next question is my birthday. My birthday is in like 40 more days. I'm like, I'm a Gemifly. I will be 26 on June 13th. Yeah. My favorite color is blue, as you can see. Favorite color is blue. I'm just one big crip. Psych, I'm just joking. Please don't take that seriously. Oh my god. My lucky number is 13, because that is the day that I was born. I was actually born on 6/13/1994 at 6:13 p.m. which is super dope. I don't have pets. I used to have a cat. His name was Garfield. He was orange and fat, and I loved him so much. The next question is, I'm from Brooklyn. I lived in many places in New York City. When I was a baby, I lived on Dean Street. I moved to Monroe Street in Brooklyn. Then I moved to Kingston Street in Brooklyn. Then I moved to Decatur between Tompkins and Troop in Brooklyn. Then I lived in the Bronx for 11 years, right next to the Yankee Stadium on the Grand Concourse. No, not on the Grand Concourse, but I lived on Sherman, right next to the new courthouse that they just put in the Bronx a few years ago. And then I lived in Manhattan on 28th Street and 5th Avenue for 2 years. And then now I'm currently living back in Brooklyn, in the Brownsville area, which I hate. But it is what it is. Home is where the heart is, right? So, sorry y'all. I am looking to move though. What's the next question? My height, I'm 5'5". Do y'all know that song? I'm 5'5", but I'm a you mad because chicken nuggets. Okay, do y'all know that song? It's by Sukiyama. I am not what she says in that song actually, but I am 5'5". Getting into like a little bit of why I decided to start a YouTube channel is because like everywhere I go, I get all of these compliments on my eyeshadow. So like I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast. As you can see, I have like my Morphe James Charles palette that I've had since 2018. 2018 did I have it? Yeah. And I love it so much, so much. It has changed my life. I've become a major eyeshadow enthusiast because of it. And you know, everywhere I go, I get a lot of compliments on my eyeshadow, and it's just been something that, you know, I really appreciate and cherish the compliments, but sometimes I don't really feel like I'm completely deserving of them because I don't actually know how to do makeup, right? And so people are always saying like, your makeup is so nice. And as you can see how I already have started my face, like I don't do makeup like the average girl. I like to get my makeup done in, you know, 10 minutes or under. And I don't know if it shows. I don't think that it shows, because when I tell people that I do my makeup in 10 minutes, they always say, you're lying. But no, I'm not lying. Actually, I do get my makeup done in 10 minutes. So, you know, because I get all of these compliments or whatever, you know, it just like put me in a space to feel like, okay, well, maybe this is something that I can, you know, do. Like maybe this is something that I can do publicly and show girls that are like me, that feels like they don't really know how to do their makeup, or like they're not doing the things right, or that may feel like makeup is scary, because I feel like makeup is scary. Like when I see girls bake for long periods of time and contour and all of these things, like I just feel like it's scary. But I do what I do and it gets me by, and I get compliments on it. So I feel like this is a good, if you're that kind of person who is kind of afraid of makeup or don't like to wear a lot of it, like I think that the beauty stuff that I will be bringing on my YouTube channel is definitely going to be for you, because I'm that way. Like, you know, I like to look nice. I like to have all of these like nice looks, but I feel like I'm just such an amateur. Like, look at how I'm even applying my eyeshadow, you know? So I really wanted to start my YouTube because of that originally. And I wanted to do what I will be doing are these segments that I am calling Beat the Clock. And so Beat the Clock is essentially, it's literally me doing my makeup in 10 minutes or less, with a timer like right here. And y'all will get to see me like beat the clock because I'm always in a rush, typical New Yorker. And so Beat the Clock is something that will definitely teach you how to get the makeup done in 10 minutes or less, in a way that you would like a lot, you know, that is easy for you to do, that you get compliments on it, you know, like something super fast but that you can wear all day and feel super happy with it. And so it's almost like a challenge. It's like I gotta beat the clock. So yeah, that is, you know, one of the things that I'm gonna be bringing to the YouTube channel. But you know, also, which I haven't gotten into because there's a bunch of more questions, but that is originally why I wanted to, you know, get on YouTube and do these cool videos. But I just felt like doing makeup videos would do a disservice to all of the other things that I do, which I'll get into right now. So outside of being an eyeshadow enthusiast, I'm also a designer, a wardrobe stylist, and like a talent manager. And so I have 3 businesses, and the first one is Jean New York, which is my clothing brand, which is what I'm wearing right now. My second business is Daring Imagery Model Management. So I started Dye Models back in 2015, and currently it is being transformed into a collaborative. So the new company that once was Dye Models, which was a modeling development agency, is now a success coaching and talent development firm for creative individuals. So that covers models, photographers, stylists, designers, musicians, creative directors. We do it all. We collaborate. That is the biggest value, is collaboration and community, and hard work and good work ethics. So that is the second business. It is launching this summer and I'm super excited about it. So we've kind of rebranded from the Dye Models logo to the Dye Collaborative logo, and I'm super excited for everybody to see. My third business, which is not fully up and running, but it is coming forth, which is my wardrobe styling business called Dye Wardrobe. So it will be a business around wardrobe styling for PR firms, musicians, blah, blah, blah. So those are the 3 things that I do outside of being an eyeshadow enthusiast. But also in my these are like my businesses that I'm growing as a young 25-year-old entrepreneur. But also, I had a day job. I worked at a super dope nonprofit organization for the last 3.5 years called the Future Project, which their mission is around, you know, empowering high school students to create projects over the course of a school year that could potentially change the world. And by doing so, also embedding really amazing skill sets and mindsets into the youth that help them make like positive decisions for their lives and such and so forth. So super dope, mission-driven nonprofit organization. They had a couple of financial troubles, so I'm no longer working there right now, but I was a part of the nonprofit when I was 17, and that is how I kind of got started on all my businesses. So I have much respect for the nonprofit and the model, and you know, it has changed my life in so many ways. I met so many amazing people through working there for the last 3.5 years. I moved up in the company from just being a, you know, associate to, you know, evidently managing a lot of our events widely and doing a lot of production, social media. I did it all. Worked on HR, worked on social media, I was our like in-house event coordinator in a way. So I did a lot of things at the nonprofit. It gave me a lot of experience. And so now, aside from, you know, being a content creator more broadly, I'm also in searching for new work, you know, because I like the nail, you know. Don't we all? So that's a little bit of me. So, you know, on this YouTube channel, you're not only just gonna see me doing glam or doing my hair, but you're also gonna probably see me working on my clothing brand, dyeing clothes, making sneakers. And listen, it's quarantine time. Like, we still quarantine shorties. So I learned how to do my own hair. I'm gonna take these out probably like after I finish recording this video, and I'm gonna redo them on camera as a tutorial. I also plan to do a nail tutorial because I learned how to do my own nails. Get into it, okay? Listen, I did my own nails. I use poly gel, so I can't wait to get on here and show y'all how I do nails for beginners who are quarantined. I even got an Amazon shopping cart for y'all, so let me know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop it in the description below. My Amazon shopping cart, which I call the Fugazi Quarantine Nail Tech Starter Pack. That's what it is. Let me finish. Okay, so yeah, that is me. I got my nickname Ice Nation because people call me Ice growing up. I don't know how. I think I got the nickname because the last 3 letters of my first name is ICE. Well, at least that's how I explain it, but also it just grows with me. People say I'm real ice cold. My models, they call me the Chef Ramsay of the fashion industry. And you already know, I'm icy, wifey. Haters wanna fight me. Never wanna be an RP for no whitey. So it just fits. Ice Nation. Like, I'm Ice, this is my nation. And y'all just living it. Listen, let me tell you, when I tell you I really don't know how to do my own makeup, look at what I'm doing. I'm dabbing like a dab of ranch. Like, I'm dabbing. Don't mind my palette. Okay, look. Okay, don't nobody know how to contour in this house. I'm gonna make it work. That's a nice cut too, right? I'm gonna blend it, don't worry. They do something like this, they do something like that. You can't tell me my makeup don't look good though. Lie and say it don't look good. That look good. That's a little too much though. And then I have a blush. It's nice too. I got good products. I just don't know how to use them. Look. But it's nice. I'm gonna try to use it because sometimes I just like take my brush in the pink area and do like that. Matter of fact, I like that way better than the blush that I got. Yup. Look at that. Look at that. I look like a motherfucking Instagram filter, okay? Listen, my mom like when I do her makeup, so I'm on to something. Well, when I do my mom's makeup and then we go to church, they be like, oh my god, you look like Justice. Which I'm not mad at, because people told me I look good. I did a cut. It's cute. Y'all can't lie now. Don't lie now, honey. All right. So that's the basics. That's who I am. That's why I'm here. I just wanted to get on here and do that. Quick little get ready with me to go nowhere. My Gemma fly right here. When people ask me what's my sign, I be like, Gemma fly. I didn't mean to get so close because it's dusty here. Matter of fact, let me do these edges because I really look a mess on camera. Yeah, it got me looking a mess. I mean, I just didn't want to do my edges because I'm about to record me doing these twist over. So I use Style Booster. It doesn't work for everybody. Like, my best friend doesn't like it. She says it doesn't work for her, but it works for me. I think people be buying the wrong one. This one is Extra Shine Strong Hold Pomade Fresh Shine, and it smells like you know, back in the days, I don't know, they still might have it, I don't shop there though, Victoria's Secret, they used to have like that apple body spray and the pear body spray. That's what it smells like. So it's very nostalgic because it reminds me of my childhood, going to Victoria's Secret and getting those smell goods from back when, you know, it was popping. But I feel like people be getting the wrong one because, not for nothing, in the beauty supply store in the hood, you go in there and the Chinese man, you be like, are they different? Like, what does the color mean? Is it just a smell? And he'd be like, yeah, it's just a smell. They're all the same. And that's a lie. They're not all the same. Because in my beauty supply store, they sell the small ones. Do I have it so I can show y'all? I don't have it. This Get Ready With Me is turning into a hair video. Listen. In my beauty supply store, they sell the small ones. And it's like the size of like a Blistex. And it's just for like you to try it because it's a kind of new product and a lot of people don't know about it, so they want to try it. I like the fact that they have like a small option. It was like $3, so I bought it and it worked. So I just ordered Amazon the big version, and it works. This is my second time putting it on, this big version, but there's a lot of different versions of this edge control. They have like a water-based one, and I think that's the one that a lot of people are getting, and they're saying that, you know, it doesn't do anything for them, that their hair still curls up. This one is not water-based, it's a pomade. So as you can see, I'm just going in and doing some fake finger waves. Yo, I never used to know how to do my edges, but like, I just really got tired of being raggedy. Like, I was like, I'm gonna learn some of this stuff. These girls got me messed up, okay? Listen, y'all think y'all the only ones that could look cute? Listen, I'm gonna do my edges, and y'all gonna be mad when I start doing my edges because I'm gonna be so popping, like, and then look, I started doing my edges, and like that, I got my man. I'm just joking. He's gonna watch this and literally be like, yo. I'm telling you though, I didn't start doing my edges until 2019, and lo and behold, here I am. Nice, healthy relationship, okay? I'm not saying it's the edges, but maybe they helped. Because he's not really high maintenance, but I feel like I would have just been some dusty chick, and he wouldn't have really like looked at me the way he looked at me, because I have no nice edges. I usually tie my edges down. Should I tie them down? This stuff is strong. I feel like I don't have to. Look at that. Shitting me. I'm from New York. Shitting me. I'm gonna tie them down though. My headscarf matches my eyeshadow. That's cute. I'm just gonna tie them down for a quick second while I finish my eyes. Back in the beauty drawer. Any other questions that I want to answer before I end this? Do you see this baby hairs? Like, you see the edges? The edge. I'm edgy. I'm edgy. These edges is lit. Wow, that really took my look to a whole nother level. Wow. let me show y'all real quick. That just took my look to a whole new level. Like, do I really even need to do these twists over? Because wow. So yeah, are there any other questions that are okay? Are you an extrovert or introvert? I'm a extroverted introvert. I'm a homebody, but I'm such an extrovert. Like, I click with people immediately. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm in a room, I'll say something funny just to get a laugh out of people so that I can make friends. Like, legit. Are you religious? That's a good question. So I'm not religious. I guess I'm a little religious. I'm a woman of high faith. I believe in God. I'm a child of God. I don't like to claim a religion. So like, I grew up Christian, and like, I'm Christian by default. I go to a non-denominational Christian church, but we operate like we Baptists, hand clapping, Holy Ghost filled, speaking tongues. And yeah, but I just feel like there's so many like rules to Christianity, and that like the Christian faith, like we like to do things on our own way. It's like the Bible could say we're not supposed to eat shellfish and things with hooves, but everybody's still eating pork chops and lamb and shrimp and crab. But if I get a tattoo, then I'm looked at like I'm a demon. So I don't really like that. I also don't like how judgmental they can be towards the LGBT community, because I have a lot of friends that are a part of the LGBTQA community, and I find it hard to believe that just because a person wants to be happy that they're gonna go to hell. And sometimes my mom and I fight about it in the house, and I'm standing on what I believe, because you know, I've been in some situations where I'm like backstage at a show going off on a whole production team because they pissed me off. Like, they gave me like 3 minutes to rehearse my 9-minute set, and I was like pissed off. And I remember these two lesbian girls came up to me and was like, "It's okay, girl, you want to pray about it?" And at the time, I was just like, two girls my age asked me to pray? But then, like, when I like sat down and really internalized, I was like, two lesbians my age asked me to pray? Like, I couldn't believe it. So I was just like, you know, there's God in these people's hearts, sometimes more than the people sitting next to you in the church, and that is the real truth. But so that's just how I feel about it. But yeah, so that's why I say like I'm not really religious, because I feel like I'm an unorthodox Christian. But it works for me, you know. I pray for people come to me for prayer. During COVID, I have a long prayer list. Matter of fact, sometimes that's the reason why I can't go to sleep until 5 o'clock in the morning, because I gotta make sure that I set time aside to pray for people. So that is what it is. My best achievement, I don't really know. One of my greatest achievements was being able to be a designer in the FIT fashion show last year, because that was my dream college and I didn't go. And you know, they asked me to be a designer in their show, so I think that was really a big achievement. I'm gonna answer this last question and then I'm done. Okay, it was so nice talking to y'all, and I will see you in the next video. The last question is, can you curl your tongue? Like, who made these questions? The website is called vloggerpro.com. I'm gonna link it for any other new YouTubers that are looking for like Q&As. Yes, I can curl my tongue actually though. Ta-da. Such a weird question. Anyway, this has been fun. I'll see you in the next video. I'm sad to let y'all go. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I don't wanna let you go. please press subscribe and like this video, and please comment. Although we've come, please come back to the end of the Ice Nation show. Please leave a comment so that I can know. And follow me on Instagram, cause I wanna see y'all.